Hello everyone. Today I'll present RegFormer, a relational grounding transformer for weakly-supervised human-object interaction detection. The human-object interaction detection is the task of localizing people and objects in an image and recognizing their interaction as a triplet. Existing fully supervised methods require manually annotating bounding boxes and interaction labels for every human-object pairs. As datasets grow, annotation cost explodes, making this practically infeasible. That's why we turn to weak supervision. It only needs to know which interactions exist in an image, with no instance-level localization labels, yet still enables instance-level detection. Since the object detector outputs every possible human and object candidates, the HY recognition model has to effectively pick out only the pairs that are actually interacting. But existing weakly supervised HY methods have several limitations. They crop a union region for every human object pair and forward this through a classifier. Since this scales with multiplication of the number of human and the objects, efficiency drops sharply as the number of instances grows. The second issue is false positives caused by irrelevant regions. Union regions can include not only the truly interacting human and object, but also surrounding people or objects. These irrelevant visual cues can confuse the classifier, causing it to incorrectly predict non-interactive pairs as interactive ones. The third issue is tight coupling between the detector and the classifier. Instance features are extracted in a detector-specific way, so swapping the detector means retraining the classifier too. That makes the whole system inflexible. To solve these problems, we propose RegFormer, the relational grounding transformer. It's a lightweight interaction recognition module that naturally extends image-level HY reasoning to instance-level reasoning with no extra training. This is RegFormer's training pipeline. So during the training, it operates aboard the whole image with only the image-level triplet classes. At inference, we convert the object detectors bounding boxes into region-aware masks, restricting query generation and the interactiveness computation to those instance regions. The switch happens naturally with no extra training. Rather than predicting HY in one shot, RegFormer uses a sequential structure. First form human-object pairs and then predict the interaction. We additionally use the query generator, which is constrained in the visual features, and added some interactiveness scoring that is computed also from the visual patches. During the training, as in image level, it gathers features from patches likely to contain humans and objects, and producing spatially aware HO queries. At the instance level, the HO queries is restricted by the region using the detector boxes, building a more precise and fine-grained query for each human and object pair. For interactiveness scoring, at the image level, we learn a score for how likely a pair is actually interacting, reducing the influence of irrelevant regions. At instance level inference, this interactiveness score acts as a gate, lowering the confidence for non-interactiveness pair using both local and global score. Here are the Hikari benchmark results. So among weakly supervised methods, we improve full MAP by 2.19 over the previous SOTA, weekly HY clip, and more advanced results are obtained from using stronger backbones and object detector, also rivaling with some fully supervised models. Starting from an ML decoder baseline, when we add the sequential process, spatially grounded queries, and interactive scoring, we can have a MAP gain about 12.52. Meanwhile, the inference time stays nearly constant regardless of pair count in our pipeline, and also at the maximum instance pairs, the 128 times faster than ML decoder. So this shows how local and global interactiveness complement each other. Using the local alone gives firstly high scores in non-interactive regions due to the strong semantic alignment. The masked global signal corrects this, and combining both gives the best performance. So in the qualitative analysis for about the using interactiveness-aware learning, when we do not use the interactiveness-aware learning, some interactive people are missed in dance scenes, but after applying it, every interactive individual is correctly localized. Yeah, so this is the end of our presentation. Thank you for listening.